Something really fun happened today. Somebody opted in to our wait list that we had been working so hard to create, the Influence Army wait list. So I'm going to talk about that on this episode. Plus, it reminded me of something else super fun that happened. So 2 big milestones. Listen in.
You know when someone is selling from stage and at the end, the audience gets up and rushes to the back of the room to buy? That's a table rush. My name is Mischa Z, and the Table Rush Talk Show is all about bringing you the tools, strategies, and tactics that you can use to grow your audience and inspire them to buy.
So Cooper and I have been working very hard on building landing pages for wait lists, for list builders, aka lead magnets, and oh my gosh, I've been doing my email list. So I've got my master email list, and I'm recording podcast episodes. What else? All this stuff, right? Speaking on podcasts, going on a guest speaking tour, like doing all these things, building all this infrastructure. And sometimes it can feel like you're building, and nothing's happening. It can be very frustrating. And you'll take any micro win to kind of push you forward. And I've had 3 micro wins as of late that have given myself and Cooper tremendous momentum. So if you're in your entrepreneurial journey and maybe you're relatively new, so you're in build mode, or I don't know if build mode's the right thing to say. You're really in the beginning stages, so you're right at the beginning. Everything seems like it could be teetering in the balance. You're trying new things. The cash flow is sporadically building. All these things are that we do as entrepreneurs. And so in the online marketing space, you're trying to build your lead list, and then you want to be able to email your lead list, and then you want to have a call to action on that email list, on those emails, so that somebody will opt into one of your things or buy something, right? And I'm doing all this podcasting. Here I am recording another episode and trying to, build my authority, build a following, build my influence, all these things. And so Cooper and Cooper's been doing a lot of the heavy back-end technical tech lifting. So we built 2 lead magnet or list building pages. One of them was called the testimonial goldmine swipe file, which is the swipe file that gives you the secrets to create unlimited user-generated content. So we worked really hard on that. That was the first landing page that Cooper worked on really hard. And we got that done, I don't know, a month ago, 3 weeks ago. And we got it done just in time for me to speak on a podcast. And I spoke on this ecom podcast, and we were talking about testimonials and building your brand and getting getting your customer stories. And I gave the landing page, testimonialguy.com/Norm. It was the Lunch with Norm podcast. Lunch with Norm podcast that is actually a live stream as well. So a bunch of fun things came out of that gave Cooper and I the little wins to keep us moving forward. And the first one was that when the show published, it was a live stream, but as well, after the live stream was done, a few days later, they publish it as an episode. People clicked through, 3 people clicked through and downloaded the testimonial guide. So we added the testimonial gold swipe file. They downloaded the testimonial gold swipe file and got onto the master list. How exciting is that? So we're like, oh my gosh, it works. This stuff works. Guesting on podcasts and then giving the strategic landing page works. It was such a big, massive, massive moment. Like all my theories, right? All the things that I'm teaching coming together, trusting, leading by example, bam, proof of concept, it's done. Boom. So that was huge. And then next, we built the guesting guide. We have the guesting guide lead magnet list builder, which I'm going to start giving that URL out soon. You could actually go there now, guestingguide.com. Go to guestingguide.com, and you can get my free guide, the Launch a Successful and Profitable Podcast Tour. The ultimate step-by-step guide to prepare, launch, and execute a successful podcast tour. Now, how fun is that? So we've got that. I've actually handed that out. I'm starting to hand that out, so that's very exciting. Some people have gone there, clicked on it. They love it. But we've also created a waitlist page. So we want people to get on the wait list to the Influence Army, my community, my Influence Army community, where I teach you how to go on an influence tour, get on podcasts, know what to say, when to say it, know where to guide people. Just makes it all so easy. And I only open the doors to that community 3 or 4 times a year. If you are on the wait list, there will be early access to those doors openings. So there'll be surprise openings, things like that. So it's very cool to get on that wait list. And yes, so we've built the landing page for the wait list. I believe it is theinfluencearmy.com/wait. theinfluencearmy.com/wait, which I think I'm going to have Cooper change it to /waitlist. But anyway, go to let's call it /waitlist. I'm going to change it myself. /waitlist. Anyway, I've been sending emails out to the master list, and the very last PSS at the end is get on the wait list. And so Cooper saw the other day that I've been sending emails to the master list, and on that email at the end is the PSS saying jump on the wait list. And I send 5 emails a week. And so Cooper was very frustrated that nobody had been jumping on the wait list as of yet. And he was ranting and raving about it a little bit. God bless him. We put all this time and effort into this wait list. You're sending all these emails and nobody's jumping on the wait list. This is insane. And so we check our ClickFunnels account this morning to look at a different funnel, to look at a URL, and we saw that there was a new lead on there, and somebody had opted in to the wait list. Somebody off of the master email list that I'd been sending emails to opted in to the wait list. And how amazing is that? We were so excited to have that process work, to see all these things coming together. It's micro wins. Oh yes, and then one more micro win. One of my founding members of the Influence Army community, she was having some health issues, and so might not have been able to recommit. And she made it past those health issues, and so she recently recommitted to being in the Influence Army. Paid the subscription, all that, and she was so grateful to be healthy and have the resources to be in the community because she loves it. And it just drove home to me what an important place and space that I've created, and that it's a much bigger mission. It's having a much bigger impact. She was just so grateful to be able to she's so grateful to be in the community, in the Influence Army community. And this happened yesterday, and I just made me realize, wow, the mission is the mission for the Influence Army is real. It's bigger than me. I'm serving, and it just provided me this new dose of inspiration, confirmation, invigoration. Very powerful moment. So anyway, that's it. Lots of confirmation, lots of fun. Hang in there if you're new to the entrepreneurial journey, or you're trying to reinvent yourself, or whatever it is you're doing. Keep taking those baby steps. Keep putting yourself out there. And yes, have a great day.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the Table Rush Talk Show. For resources to help you sell your stuff, go to belove.media/resources. That's belove.media/resources. And be sure to subscribe, comment, 5-star, and share. Thank you again for listening.